Hi, my pickles. I know, I know. Maybe we've become all so unduly alarmed. Here I am the next day. So I think I was getting bored with myself. I was feeling unjuiced, like I didn't have anything to share. And so I made that announcement. And so if you don't see me on a day, then just know that I'm just taking a day off because I don't feel I have anything to contribute that isn't blah, 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 blah. And this could be just a blah, 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 too. But I was reading so many comments about people missing me and thanking me that it's like, okay, okay, you stroked me enough. Here I come. It's like an encore, right? And so here I am, my little keto followers and those that aren't yet, but maybe one day. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever just gotten, it's funny when you do the daily, you feel this obligation and through thick and thin. And I don't think most of you need to hear my thin, not that I've got a lot of thin in my life, but just the, I got nothing, right? So anyway, some of you have been with me long enough to know that scales have a thing with me. And I am not addicted to my scales. But I've had scales that just haven't worked. And so I took the plunge at Bed Bath & Beyond with my 20% off coupon a couple of weeks ago. And I went and I weighed myself. And it weighed, I don't know, something like 7, 8, or 9 pounds more than my other old rickety Kmart special. And it wasn't that I gained the weight, it's just that the Kmart special had been giving me the gift of an unfair, untrue reading for so long, and we're talking, a couple of years. I had a Weight Watchers scale that was the most expensive one that I ever bought, and that one never ever worked, except for a couple of days. I returned that one to Macy's. So anyway, I've had my run-ins with scales. And so I returned, so each day it said more and more and more. It was never like in my favor. And so it was just a demon scale. And so I returned it to Bed Bath & Beyond a couple of days ago and ordered one from Amazon, figuring, I don't care. I kept the box, though, when it came. And so I weighed myself this morning, and I was very pleased. And I am not in that, are you kidding me, place that we can get. So I'm in a good place. I've just done my 2 overnights, and I got 8 hours sleep last night and a 2-hour nap yesterday afternoon. So I'm feeling pretty good, pretty caught up. And so let's not be unduly alarmed. Here I am. I don't even think I've done my Lose It for today, because as I started to read some of the comments, I said, oh God, I better get there. And so I miss me. And like some of you, and thank you so much for all the kind words that you said. It's not a grind to do this every day by any means. It's just that I always want to have something fun and exciting to bring to the party, right? And not just dumb scale stories, but, keto words of wisdom and pearls, and keeping it under 20 carbs. And so, that's what I've been continuing to do. And I know a lot of you sit with me and have your coffee like I am now. This is my first cup, but I just started reading the entries and said I better go on there. So I'm still here, and you can still contact me. And for some reason, dialogue has never really started on my Facebook page. Most of my comments come from YouTube. And so you can always find me there. You can always, you can private message on YouTube. I don't know if any of you know that. And I didn't know that, but I found a cache of them one day. And there's commenting, and then there's going into, I think it's, I don't know, messages or something. I don't know how the person doing the message does it. But I've got a few people that only contact me privately. And if it's something you didn't want others to know. But I'm here. I'm still doing Keto Under 20. It's February 21st. I only made the announcement yesterday. But here I am. And so it's kind of like I just reserve the right to not do one or post one if I ain't got nothing. But today I woke up and I felt, a little refreshed from my sleep. And keto works under any and all conditions. And it was funny because we went shopping to the Faraway store, which is also known as Market Basket, on Sunday. And I got some of the most fabulous meats. And it got to the point where I was so excited I didn't know what to cook. And so what did I have? Oh, we had a ham last night, a Corando ham, and it was boneless. And wow, and it was only like this big, but like then it's solid, right? And then we got those pinwheel Florentine steaks with the, I think it's mozzarella and maybe it's provolone or Swiss, I don't know, and spinach, and it's like a pinwheel, and grass-fed steaks, fillets, grass-fed burgers made. Those are kind of fun. I love those for lunch on a bed of sautéed spinach, organic baby leaves, and organic mushrooms, with bacon on top. Yeah. So I'm loving my food. I will continue to do keto. I am doing keto. In fact, here I am today, February 21st, like I said. And so if you don't see me, it's because I'm taking a day off. But if I'm feeling like I have something to offer, I guess that would be the best way. I'll be here. And so my little pickles, I can't do this without you. I can't. And if some of you mean what you say about not being able to do it without me, well, thank you. It's just nice to have somebody to tune into. And I think I was feeling, in fact, no, I don't think I was feeling, I know I was feeling, well, so-and-so isn't doing them anymore, and somebody else is off the grid totally. And so, it was like a whole, it's kind of like, well, I wasn't getting my juice, and I was watching other podcasts. Believe me, when you work overnight, you're allowed to do that. I was watching podcast after podcast of other people, and some are great, and I hit the subscribe button, and others have a keto plus me sort of math going. It's like, well, I have keto until I do this, and it's like, oh. So anyway, I'm so glad to be here. I need you guys. It works for me. Keto under 20. Pearls of Wisdom always works for me too. And food is always going to be right there for me. And so I will tip my bulletproof coffee to you guys. And who knows, I could be back again tomorrow. You never know. I have all these magazines and books, and so they always inspire me as well. So I will see you again soon. It's so funny, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to be here. No, I'm not going to be here every day. And here I am the next day. That's typical me. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.